Seth is here. It's cold. This is going to be a little bit of a different thing. I've been thinking a lot about stagnation, mental and physical stagnation, and what it has done to me before in the past, and how it has caused basically mental illness for me, but I've been able to revert a lot of it. Your body and I'm speaking to myself kind of in the past, and hoping that this can help some people eventually, but your body and your mind crave productivity, they crave creativity, they crave action. Letting your body stagnate, and you don't have to lift weights, you don't even have to necessarily work out, but you got to get sun and you got to move around. But like letting your body stagnate and not being productive and not being physical will 1,000% turn into mental illness. Your brain will find a way to tell you that you need to do something. That's what happened to me, and it took me so long to piece it together. And I let people throw medication at me and all kinds of therapy and psychologists and all that crap, and some of it was helpful, but a lot of it boiled down to like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you do anything? Do you do anything? No? Well, maybe you should start that. I didn't have people that close to me that were willing to tell me that. For some reason, none of my psychologists would hit me with that. But man, like the stagnation, I'm not religious, I'm not spiritual, but like letting your body and your mind stagnate, it poisons your soul. It creates an uncontrollable blackness inside you. When your brain is crying out for productivity or creativity or anything, man, that's a terrible, terrible blackness. And like I said, there's a lot of people that deal with that, and they get hit with medication like I did, and it can really, really fuck you up. It can fuck you up forever. Luckily, I was able to get out of that. Just has had me thinking like it's like Occam's razor. It's like such an easy and simple solution to such an extreme problem. A problem that was ruining my life, that I've seen ruin so many people's lives. It's just, I don't know, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like it's the stagnation, like not doing something, letting the waters of your soul stagnate. It fills with figurative parasites that will control your brain, that'll make you reckless, that'll make you unlovable, that'll make you a dark, dark person. Pardon this, this is just making it easier. Oh, it's cold. But yeah, basically I'm kind of talking to myself in the past, but I would really love it if this helped anybody. Like sometimes you have to think, and so it's not always exercise. Like when I'm not being creative, or I'm not trying to, like in times when I've had trouble holding down a job and haven't been able to work off and on, like that's humiliating. Like it's poison to the soul. It makes you, it affects, I mean, like I said, I'm not religious, I'm not spiritual, but like people can see it on you. It's like an aura. It makes you unapproachable. It makes you like covered in darkness, and nobody wants to be involved with darkness. So I don't know, just a small rant that I was thinking about. Like when you start feeling that, and you start feeling those demons tugging at you, try to assess what you're doing, Try to see where you could be more productive. Be honest with yourself, but also treat yourself with respect and know when you are accomplishing things, because that's a thing I've had trouble with. For a long time, I was okay with being a loser and not being a human or a man. You have to learn. You have to learn to be real with yourself and know when you're doing good and know when you're doing bad and know when you need to make a change, because your brain will call out for you. It won't do it in the way that you think, but your brain will demand a change. So see what you can do about making those changes before it affects your life. Rant over. I was just thinking I'll do some more stream of consciousness stuff like this, but like I said, just food for thought. Not really much of a message here, except for just try to listen. Sometimes anxiety presents itself for a fucking reason. I get antagonized with anxiety all the time, even when I'm being productive. So sometimes you can't always listen to it, but try to use that anxiety. Take what you can from it and learn, and just try to make it better. Y'all have a good night. Stay tuned. Stay crunchy. And Max, you can eat my entire ass, motherfucker.